Hello, good evening everyone. Welcome back to Common Public Platform Voice Against Corruption. To itu video tu amkan laga sir imna along laga ase olop din age de NLTV aru dosra media de bishi ulaise aru YouTube video bishi viral hoi gena ase. Moi Common Public Platform Voice Against Corruption itu kobole mon jato letu. আমি kan najana kotha আজি dagor kotha ulaise ki itu আমি kan freedom pabole aru flag and constitution pabole itu 400 sal 400 years pache dipin hobo enega koigena ami kan lago home minister amit sabra koise koigena am kan nasir imna along pra koise aru etia to letu ki hobo lage aru etia ami kan nagaman laga ki age de ahibole ase age de loi jabo karne tai ekta koigena sumaran bra huni dibi aru etia mala comment section box te bi kobi ki ami kan etia kuntu wala te jaile bhal ase comment section de jaigena ami kan itlago important topic jabo etia am kan laga sir imna along laga video lagai dibo all of school to request press thank you so much friend.
Then why is settlement not coming? The respected leader of the NSNIM, Sheikh Yutuko, has said, without flag and constitution, there will be no solution. If the talks have concluded with both the parties, then tell us what is the problem. How is it going beyond the conclusion? Our people are afraid to speak the truth. Because if we don't say the right thing, they will challenge us. I'm not going to agree. We know that. When we met Honorable Home Minister Amit Shah ji, the presence of our Honorable Leader of the House, Honorable Chief Minister Shri Nephew was also there. Honorable Home Minister Amit Shah ji said, 400 saal mein nahi hoga. I'm sorry for the Hindi word. On my dead body it will not happen. All the Naga people came to know that the talks have concluded. Both from the government of India side and both from the NSCLM side. The NNPG groups have come to an understanding in principle on the agreed positions with the government of India. Now, we are also talking about the previous slogan before the election campaign of 2018, election for solution. Honorable Speaker said, all of us who are sitting here, led by the Leader of the House and all respectable and senior leaders, know all the things of the past and have come thus far. One of the main issues is this. If the talks have concluded, then why is settlement not coming? I just read today morning's paper. The respected leader of the NSNIM, Sheikh Yutuko, has said, without flag and constitution, there will be no solution. As a political party and as an August member of this Legislative Assembly, we have taken oath under the Constitution of India to represent the aspirations of our people. If the talks have concluded with both the parties, then tell us what is the problem. How is it going beyond the conclusion? Negotiations have gone on for many years. Ceasefire since 1997, and one of the most oldest vexed insurgency problem of the nation at Nagaland. Today, our people are afraid to speak the truth. Our civil societies are divided because we want to please one or the other group, because if we don't say the right thing, they will challenge us. We are not very learned like them, neither in insurgency, nor in extortion, or nor in the discussion or negotiation with the government of India. But according to what I as a small person understand of negotiation is, we negotiate on something. You give in to something and he gives in to something. And we come to a common ground where we agree and say, okay, fair enough, I want this much but I am not getting this, but for the sake of the people of whom everyone speaks, we come and then we take it into the next level in a democratic process and go about. The government of India today is also a government under the Constitution of India and under the flag of India. How can it give beyond that Constitution and flag and give us a separate Constitution and a flag? They are not going to agree. We know that. When we met Honorable Home Minister Amit Shah ji, the presence of our Honorable Leader of the House, Honorable Chief Minister Shri Nephew was also there. Honorable Home Minister Amit Shah ji said, 400 साल में नहीं होगा. I'm sorry for the Hindi word. On my death body it will not happen. Then how do we do? Do we keep on waiting and waiting and waiting and be facilitator? Just a few days ago, the leader of the UDA, as the chairman, was warned to keep quiet. They have already agreed upon whatever is to be agreed. So who are you to facilitate or something like that? Which means all the people who are in the parliamentary core committee. So let us keep quiet and see. Without any personal affiliation to any group, any one of us. None of us have a personal affiliation. Yes, we have our relatives, our family members, and our people in the groups. None of us are more patriotic than the other. Every one of us are Nagas, and today we are Indians. So, the word that surprises me is, indirectly or directly, BJP party is always in the top for saying election for solution. Indirectly we are threatened, put on the side. We meant good. On August 3, 2015, when the Honorable Prime Minister of India, Shri Narendra Modi ji, walked down on the steps with Mr. Muiwa, one of the oldest insurgent leaders of the nation, and said, and did the framework agreement, and good. So that time, I think the central leaders and the leaders of the nation thought that solution can be done. It can be done. And so, 60 members who are representatives of the people of Nagaland and the tribes of Nagaland, it was important So if they don't agree, we can again say election for solution and we'll fight the 2023 elections. Because we want solution. Or do we keep the representation of the people of Nagaland empty because they don't want the solution now? Do we keep the aspirations of the Nagas of Nagaland, the 17 tribes of Nagaland, in wilderness? We will fight our election.